Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Well, we are here at the cabin, and as you see, I got my son with me, and I also got Ridge Life reviews and how-tos with me here today, guys. We got some special guests here on the mountain today, and it's kind of a rainy, gloomy, windy type of day.
Yeah.
So I had a partner reach out to me, Jackery, and want me to review one of their power banks. It is the Jackery 2000 Plus. I got Tim, my resident, my industrial electric engineer, here with me today, which is perfect for one of these reviews right here, because today is all about electric, guys. We are about to upgrade the power here in the abandoned cabin.
Come on.
I'm excited about this, guys. I'm excited for Jackery reaching out. I've been needing to do something for a power source here for the cabin for a while. As y'all know, I stay in the tiny house right now, and I kind of got that one situated for the time being, but the cabin has basically been ran off extension cords from my generator for almost 2 years now. So to be able to have a battery solution for the cabin, and also got some solar panels with this too, guys, as well, with 2 backup batteries. What batteries are they?
Oh, they're 2,000 kilowatts, so you have 6,000 kilowatt capacity there.
Ooh,
Pretty awesome.
6,000, guys. So while Tim researches the specs a little bit here, because he's my resident expert on this here video, me and the big guns
Come on.
have got to get the power station and batteries up there, and we're gonna unbox this thing, guys, bring y'all along. I am stoked. Let's get after it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do an unboxing. My muscle just came in. A day late, $1 short. Oh, this thing right here got a little weight to it, guys. Got a little weight to it, you know. We can put people on the moon, but we ain't figured out how to make batteries real light yet. So working on it. All right, got it known out. Boom, boom, boom. Uh-oh, another box. But they know we got handles. I'm gonna call in my muscle for this. Muscle, grab this bottom box. Oh. And pull, shimmy, 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 shimmy. Shake. All right, look at this. Oh, I like the orange. Really makes my eyes pop. Okay, get her open. Almost cut my finger. Did y'all see that? That Anona, she's sharp. Ooh, I'm getting excited. Fuck it out, we'll get into it. Let me tell you what, the box engineers over there at Jackery, good job. Oh, let's get into it. Well, that don't look like it's gonna power anything. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got one of them old cigarette chargers. You know, they don't got the little cigarette lighters in the cars anymore to plug these in. But that's what this is, to charge this bad mama jamma. I really like the orange cords. That's kind of fancy. A little Velcro, you know. I'm all about my organization. Little 110 plug. With your little standard thing right there. Same one that you use with computers. I wonder how I know that. And what is this? Oh, this looks like what I call, the technical term, This is a doohickey. A doohickey. It looks like it's an adapter that's going to adapt to something. Kind of like I adapt on these videos. I just go with it, guys. We keep it real up in here. We keep it real. All right, let's kick that to the side because that's not the star of the show. I am. Come on. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. We know you're here to see the Jackery. We know. We know. Okay, let's see here. User manual Jackery app. Okay. User manual Jackery Explorer 2000 and plus. And typically, whenever I'm here by myself, I read all of this and I do that. But that's what I got an electrical engineer for. Okay, I need the muscle. Are you ready? Hoorah! All right, let's go. Oh, looky here, guys. Old person approved. It's got wheels. Look at that. They be spinning. Look at that. Come on with that now. Come on. I'm gonna walk away from it. I guess I can't. I gotta finish this. All right, guys. Let's check it out. Looky there. Looky there. Looky there. I mean, just look at it. You just gotta look at it. Ooh. There she comes, just a walking down the street, singing Jackery. Doo 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 doo. All right. Now that we got this unboxed, looking at it, checking it out, like it, love it. We're gonna let the electrical engineer talk about all this in just a minute. Let's go ahead and do some more unboxing. Ooh. Left with your knees. Okay, muscle. I need a battery. Now, Jackery sent me 2 expansion batteries with this. What's happening? Got a Nona. Woo. Imagine that, another box. But they do put some nice little lift handles in here. Muscle! Whoa! 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 I wish I could have muscle on the mountain full time. So convenient, guys. So convenient. There you go. And he cleans up. I mean, come on. All right, guys. Let's see here. Ooh, now that's sexy. Oh, look at here. Sooky, sooky. Sooky, sooky. Oh, 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 oh. I'll tell you what. Jackery, can you send me the link to this tape? It's some good stuff. All right, let's see here. Oh, 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 oh. See the little flaps? Holy moly. Holy moly. Do you see the size of that cord? Wow. I'm not an electrical engineer like my good buddy Tim over there. But I can almost guarantee you that this doohickey is going to plug to that doohickey, and it's going to plug to this doohickey, and then you get like Tim the Toolman Taylor. More power. Okay, look at there, another user manual. Engineer! I'll tell you what, guys, I really need to get a full-time engineer and muscle on the mountain. This is great, like Tony the Tiger. All right, next one. Oh, that was a little bit lighter. That was for dramatics. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at it. Just look at it. It's got a real nice low profile design. You know, back whenever I was younger, I used to rock those low profile tires. Cool thing about it is it's stackable. Watch this, guys. It's amazing. Muscle! I need another battery. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
Let me ask you.
What's that?
Do you think there would be another box in here?
Maybe one.
Yeah. No.
We'll hedge our bets on more.
Whoop. Whoop. Just like butter. Another box with the flapper doohickeys. Muscle! This is working out great, guys. Working out great. Let me show you something, guys. That's what engineers do. Look at them. Legs crossed. Got the Crocs. On his phone, reading the manual.
Zooming in so I can read all these fine prints. Gonna get it right for you.
That's what old engineers do. They have to zoom in. I know the struggle. All right, after just showing y'all that, I realized that my battery is almost dead on my camera. We need to hurry up. Another one of those doohickeys. All right, guys, muscle! All right, okay. Just in case you're like me and you're getting older and your memory ain't what it used to be, it's another battery. Let's stack it. All right, guys, there's more. Muscle! Now, believe it or not, guys, I was really shocked by the weight of this one.
Pretty heavy.
I was trying to be slick when we was bringing it all in. I was going to let the muscle do all the heavy lifting. I seen that it's a smaller box, so I was like, yeah, I'll get that one.
It weighs just as much.
Just as much,
if not
guys.
more, than the smaller batteries.
Let me ask you something, though, guys. Will there be another box? There's another box. Muscle!
Two separate boxes.
Ooh.
Wow.
All right, guys. They also sent me 2 Solar Saga 200s to help charge this beast of a unit right here. So we'll go ahead and box this, take a look at one of them. I'm actually going to put these on the lean-to out there on the front of the cabin. It just so happens that that particular lean-to is perfect for solar panels. It's south-facing. And with us now moving all of the power needs up to the top of the loft area, there's a window right there. I can actually run it right out there on that lean-to and set these up and get charged by Mother Nature. Come on. Holy moly. It just keeps going, guys. It keeps going. Check it out. Wow! Look at that fancy carrying case. All right, let's pull these suckers open. Okay. 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 Looky there. Looky there. Looks like some charging power. I like it. They're nice. They're nowhere near as heavy. Once you unbox them, I didn't know there was 2 of them in there. That's why it was so heavy. So this right here is real nice. Going to work out real good up there on that lean-to. All right, guys. Now that we got everything unboxed, I'm going to show y'all the unit all stacked up and looking all sexy. And then I'm going to call in my electrical engineer. I think he's over there nerding out.
I am honored to be here today to help review the Jackery Portable Power Station 2000 Plus. This thing is amazing. It is 3,000 watt output, 6,000 watt output if you get 2 of them in parallel. It'd be 2,042 watt hours just for the single base unit. Of course, with the battery expansion packs, you can 2,000 and 2,000 more, can go up to 5 units on one main system. That's 12 kilowatt hours. Put them in parallel, 24 kilowatt hours, guys. That is crazy. Charging these units is very, very easy. If you use 6 of the Solar Saga solar panels by Jackery, you can charge this thing in 2 hours. That is very, very quick. Plug it into the wall, you can charge it in 2 hours. And guys, if you use your carport, you know, a little bit slower, it's going to be 25 hours. But this is a lot of battery capacity. Now, you want to talk about battery life, guys, this thing is good for 10 years and 4,000 cycles. That is a lot of battery use. Going to last you a long time. Talk about some high technology, guys. You can use your Jackery mobile app to monitor and control the entire system. You don't have to be anywhere near it to know, ooh, I'm running about 80% capacity, or ooh, my solar is inputting about 50%. Everything can be done straight from your mobile app. Now, what you all been waiting for, what kind of outputs does this thing offer? Well, let's look down here on our Jackery 2000 Plus. We see it is very simple. Power button right here powers up your LCD display. Everything is configurable right here on the unit. Of course, you can use that mobile app like I showed you before. Coming over here, we have our DC car adapter. Pop this open. There we go. It is not a cigarette lighter, guys. Do not try to light your cigarettes in here. It will not work. But it is a 10 amp output. Again, it's DC. Push this button right here and your DC outputs come right on. USB-A, it's got 2 of these, and these are rated for 18 watt. Come on down here, our USB-C 2 amp outputs are rated for 100 watts. That is a lot of output on the new USB-C. Come over here to our AC side. Push this button right here, all the AC outputs come on. We do have 4. These are 25 amp connectors rated for 20 amp continuous, 20 amp continuous right here. Coming up here to our RV output, 3-prong. It is a 30 amp plug rated for 25 continuous amps. But what about the inputs? Of course, you got to keep this thing charged. It's not going to last forever, right? 2,042 watt hours will run out. And if you add another battery, another 2,042, another battery, another 2,042 watt hours, 2,000 watts a piece. 6,000 watt surge capacity on one unit. But you can put 2 units together in parallel. Guys, that's going to give you split phase, going to give you all kinds of capacity. Put 5 battery banks on one, 5 battery banks on another. That's 6 battery banks on one system, 24 kilowatt hours. That's a full solar system to run a house. Totally amazing. But let's look down at the inputs, okay? Starting over here, this is our inputs and AC expansion side. Pop this off. I really like how it's all closed up, keeps all the dusties and stuff out. This right here is where you're gonna plug in your other AC input. So you got 2 of these 2000 pluses. You're gonna plug it right in here. If one was to trip or have an issue, you push this AC input reset right there. Now here's your regular 120 volt input. Again, it's going to charge about 2 hours on that. Solar inputs. Here's your DC solar inputs. Again, if you're using the Solar Sagas, using 6 of them, going to charge it in 2 hours. Divide by each one if you're going to have just 1, 2, or 3, 4, 5, or 6. Okay, that is the AC inputs. What do we have over here? We have our DC expansion port. When you're going to plug in those extra batteries, boom, one into here, into the next one, into the next one, and the next one, and that's what all those cables are for. Now for the 2,000 plus battery expansion packs, very, very simple. Again, on the front, it actually has its own little display itself. Turn the power on, and you're going to see this one came at 31% charged. Very, very nice. We'll turn that off. It's really clean, nothing on the front, but let's look at the back. Now this is where the magic happens as far as your battery pack goes. Boom, pop this open, and we can see that this is where you're going to plug in your solar input, your solar panels, okay? Now again, each battery will have this input, and your main unit has the input as well. Now look at here, this is where those expansion pack cables are going to go, those big orange cables David showed you earlier. You're going to go one to the other, to the other, to the other, and that's why they're so big, because again, 2,000 watts, 6,000 watt surge, and all of this is connected together. You got to have those big cables to maintain as much power as this thing will do. Going back to the cables that David showed you earlier, these little doohickeys here, or dongles, are 7909 to 8020 solar input adapters. Your solar panels sometimes have different little cables on them. These will get you arranged just right. The AC cable, charging cable, right here like you talked about, and the car adapter charging cable. Again, I don't think you're going to lose these. These bright orange are very, very nice. Now let's look at the big expansion pack cables. They are conveniently labeled A and B. They make this where you can't mess it up, guys. A and B. You're not going to put A into B. You're not going to put B into A. A goes into A. B goes into B. Kind of keep this simple, all right? All right, here we go. Here's our AT2000 Plus. We're going to start off with the A, and the A, plug this in. Should just go snap right in there. Now A will go to, that's right, B. So let's see here. Here's our B input. Boom, right in there. Now let's get our A into A. Boom, right in here. Now we'll go into the B. Boom. This A is open, but guys, if you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these things, daisy chained them together, we have got 6,000 watts here, guys. That's 2042 times 3 kilowatt hours a piece. We can just say 6,000 kilowatt hours, give or take a little bit. But guys, this is the Jackery Tech Specs. Now back to David to show you how to set this thing up.
All right, guys, before we actually install this upstairs in the loft, Jackery sent me one more thing. Check this out. Engineer! Cardboard, recycle. Recycle. Doohickeys. Floppy doohickey. And a transfer switch, guys. Check that out. We're gonna get our engineer back here to talk about this, because that's a lot right there. That's a lot. I kind of know what it does, but I kind of want to hear from an expert.
An optional accessory that Jackery has sent over is this transfer switch. Now, a lot of people use these with a generator to their normal house power. But if you're using a Jackery portable power station, you can use that as your generator input, can't you? So we can transfer critical loads over in times of need. Power goes out from the city, boom, Jackery is right there for you with this transfer switch. Very, very simple to look at. What comes with is the transfer switch itself, already pre-wired, guys. You don't have to be an electrical engineer to figure this stuff out. We've got our power cable, okay? It's gonna plug in right into the front, already set up, already molded connectors, don't have to worry about water getting in them. Gonna plug it right into your generator if you're gonna use it for a generator, or plug it right into the Jackery. Got that 25 amp continuous 3,000 watt output, very, very nice. Comes with a piece of conduit. Get it over to your existing distribution panel. All the little accessories you're going to need. Again, this is the generator input plug, or Jackery input plug. Going to plug right into the front. We'll get into what's inside here in a second. Got all these little electrical fittings. These are self-explanatory. Little nuts hold everything tight. You definitely want to use these. You don't ever want to run bare wires into a panel. Not only is it not up to code, it can burn your house down. Now, as far as the transfer switch itself, it is really, really simple. You might think electrical is hard, guys. It really isn't. If you can figure out black wire goes where, red wire goes where, white wire goes where, green wire, it's really, really simple. Let's look down, and they have made it very simple for you as well. Come down here. We can see this little port right here. You'll take that screw out, pop that out. This is where that generator or Jackery cable connector is going to go. Going to plug it right in there. It's got 3 wires in the back. The instructions are very, very simple of where each of those wires go. Matter of fact, guys, green, I bet the green wire goes in there. I bet the black wire goes in there. Guess what? The white one wire goes into there. And that's all you see right in here. That's the input power for your transfer switch. All these wires coming out the bottom, they're going to go over to your distribution panel. Again, pre-colored, make it very, very simple. Now, what you've got inside the box are your breakers, okay? Just like you've got in your distribution panel, you've got all these 15 amp breakers. Typically, we're going to set up A and B as a 30 amp. That's going to be like for your well pump. If you want to make sure you have water, you can put a little connector to tie these together, mechanically interlock them, and A and B will be for your well pump. Again, 30 amps, 2 breakers, 15 amp per leg. All the rest of them, C, D, E, and F, are 15 amp. Let's say you've got a deep freeze in your garage and you want that deep freeze to stay cold, right? All that venison from those deer hunts, all the elk, woo, you want to keep that stuff going. You're going to run that through your transfer switch. All critical loads will wire over here. Again, so you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you need a 240 one, you're going to have your well pump on these two. So that gives you 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Now up here at the top, guys, what we have here are these little switches. You can see it says line, off, line and off. That's bottom. It's a 2-position toggle switch. Normally they're all down here, and your distribution panel at that point will be providing power to those critical loads. But the power goes out. What are you going to do? You're going to come down here, you're going to start your generator if you got it, but guess what? If you're using the Jackery, it's already on, right? So you come out here and you can flip this little toggle switch, boom, boom, and now A and B are on, running on your emergency power load, whether it be generator or not. If it's a generator, you're probably going to have to start it automatically. There is no way to automatically start your generator with this transfer switch. It's not designed to do that. But so how are we going to wire it up? Well, first, before you wire it up, we see also there's a watt meter here. How much wattage are we bringing through this panel? That's a very nice little feature there. And one thing you can really do is label everything. A lot of electricians don't do that very well. You know, you open up your distribution panel, oh my gosh, what is this? I don't know. Well, make sure you label it when you're doing it, so you don't get mad at yourself like you do your electrician for not labeling everything. Label what each circuit goes to, that we know, and then when the power goes out and it gets dark, you come in here, oh, refrigerator, boom, I want my refrigerator on. Okay, so looking down here, these wires, black, red, white, and green. Green is ground, okay? You're gonna wire that inside your distribution panel to the ground bus bar. Okay, ground and neutral are two separate things, guys. A lot of people believe that ground and neutral are the same. They're not. Okay, the white will go to your common or neutral bus bar in your distribution panel. Boom, that is very simple. All that leaves is the red and the black wires. Can't be easier here, guys. If you've got, let's say your deep freeze in the garage, right? And that black wire goes into your breaker in your distribution panel. Unwire that, okay? Wire that wire to this black wire. Wire nut it on there nice and tight. Take the red wire, plug it into where the black wire was on your distribution panel. You're done. That refrigerator is now protected. That deep freeze is now protected. Do that for all the loads, and all of your loads will be protected with this transfer switch. Good luck.
All right, guys, me and Levi are upstairs, or AKA the muscle. I've already got the 2 solar panels stretched out on the south facing lean-to right up above the outdoor kitchen. We've already got our wires ran. They just literally plug right into the ends right here. We got them ran through the window where the air conditioner normally is. And just like our resident electrical engineer was showing you, the DC inputs right here. It's literally plug and play, guys. It is a very cloudy day today. It's supposed to rain today, high winds. One of the reasons why we decided to do this today indoors. And look at this, guys. Right now, with a cloud over the thing, we're still pulling 157 watts, and it just now peaked all the way up to 397. These are two 200-watt panels. See how the sun's moving away from the cloud right now? Amazing, guys. Amazing. We are charging by Mother Nature. Gotta love it. All right, let's go ahead and get this system stacked up. We are gonna go ahead and run some surge protectors around the cabin and extension cords for charging phones, stuff like that. We also have a green extension cord coming in right here for the freezer that I have outside up underneath the canopy. Got one of those little small 1.5 cubic square foot, I believe it is, deep freezers. And it keeps all of my groceries here on the mountain cold, frozen, and ready to cook some of them good groceries. You know we cook those good groceries. So yeah, so we're gonna run lights, TVs, phones, stuff like that. And that mama jamma right there, that is the power consumption here in the cabin, is the old air conditioner. Because it gets hot here in Arkansas, guys. It gets hot.
It's needed.
Yeah, for sure. We hit 120 degrees last year.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, let's get this thing set up, power it on, and and see if it can run all of the power needs for the cabin here, because I got more family coming in Friday and they're not used to this off-grid life, so I'm trying to make it as bougie as possible. All right guys, the compressor just kicked in. We are at 1160 watts. Nowhere near the capacity of this Jackery. This unit is a beast. All right guys, what I'm gonna do now is let the system completely charge up 100%, get it at its full capacity, and run it for 24 hours and see how it runs the off-grid abandoned cabin. So far, I'm impressed. I'll see y'all in 24 hours. All right guys, it's actually been a lot longer than 24 hours. It's actually been about a week and a half that I've been using this system. And I have to say that I am extremely impressed with it. It is an extremely strong system. It was able to run all of my power needs here at the cabin while my brother, mother, and sister-in-law was here, right along with Tim and Levi. And they was able to charge their phones, you run the air conditioner, the freezer was hooked up, TVs, internet, everything. This has been a great solution for my power needs here on the off-grid cabin here on Come On Mountain. I want to thank Jackery for sponsoring this video and hooking me up with such an amazing product. If you look into my description, you'll be able to find links to go to Jackery to get some awesome discounts and to see if they have a Jackery that fits you. Once again, thank you, Jackery. And until we see each other again, guys, do something nice for somebody. Take another step closer to your goals, but always, guys, and I mean always, keep it real.